So this is the Tinkercad interface, and we're going to make a number 1 today. Inside Tinkercad, I need to make a 1 for a project that I want to 3D print a number for, and that number is number 1. This is one way to do it. You can come down and there are some basic number shapes, number primitives if you want to think of them that way. You just grab one and drag it onto the stage, twirl it around, and in this case I don't want to use this particular number 1, but I'll show you. I'm going to go ahead and stand it up upright, and I'll show you why. It's going to have some, if you look under the left side of the 1, it's going to have some overhang, and that overhang is going to require support structure, which I don't really want to print using any support structure on this model. So I'm going to show you another way to make a number 1 or letters. It's a newer feature, a little more powerful. You can make your numbers and letters look a little different using the font commands. So here you just enter your text, your word, phrase, number, whatever you want. You can see it comes in, it's a little bit larger than the other one. I'm going to tip it up the same way, drag it over here, oops, grab it, drag it. So you can see it's a lot taller than the other one. This particular font's a tall one, the Babus font, so it's also gone beneath the stage quite a bit. I scaled it down. It's still, once you account for what's below the stage, quite a bit taller. Let me drag it over here. So let's try and pick another one. We've got a lot of fonts to pick from here. We'll start at the bottom here. Have a look at this font. Yeah, you can see that one's quite a bit shorter than the default font, the Babus font, and now it's above the platform, but we can just drop it down. Let's look at another one. You can see we've still got that overhang problem there on the left side on that serif feature of the font. Yes, this font has the same thing. This fun vanilla marshmallow font. That'd be great for like a number to put on a kid's birthday cake. That's kind of a neat little futuristic, stencily, plain number 1. Now this one hardly seems worth it. This would be really easy to design in a design program, but that's all of them. We've gone through them all, and really this one does meet my needs. It has no overhang features. I can go ahead and thin it up there so it doesn't take the material, because really I don't need it to be very thick for what I'm going to do. So I can adjust the scale, set it to 10 millimeters, 1 centimeter tall. But like I said, I'm not going to use that one on the left. Get rid of that with the delete button. This is the one I'm going to use. It's teeny tiny, 1 centimeter, but we can scale that up later. So I'll show you now how to download it for 3D printing. Usually you're going to go with an STL file. There are other options. You can grab an OBJ or some of these others that have color values. STL is what I'm going for. I don't need color. So you just assign your model a name, and wherever you save it to is where it's going to land in your directory. So I'm going to call it TC1 for Tinkercad 1, and I've downloaded it now. It's a very simple file, so it takes like no time at all to download. You can see it's got hardly any polygons to it. So let's open it up and have a look at it, make sure everything came together like it's supposed to, as it should, out of Tinkercad. I'm going to open it in MeshLab, another great free powerful 3D design tool, and here's our number 1. We're looking at the top of it, and there it is, twisted around, all the sides are there. It looks to be manifold. You can see the vertices are 8. It's a rectangle as far as the number of vertices go. So yeah, really simple, as simple as it needs to be. And you can see with the measurement there, I didn't quite go from corner to corner. Corner to corner, it would be point to point 10 millimeters, I'm sure, but there it's like 9.8 because I was a little bit off. So yeah, that's it. Our number 1 is ready to print on the 3D printer.